All right, so hello everyone. Good evening everyone here in the Philippines and good afternoon in London, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, it's noon. Good noon. It's 12 noon in London to be exact, right?
Hmm.
All right. So, hello everyone. So, welcome to Pageant Mag Philippines. We have here tonight Lalaine Edson, our Binibining Pilipinas 1999, Al Binibining Pilipinas World 1999. I'm sorry, I forgot the world. Okay.
World.
Yes. And with me here tonight is also my correspondent, Ricky, Rhapsodic Ricky. And of course, here's Franco once again. Okay.
Okay.
Hello. There you
Good
Hi.
go.
evening to everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, so how are you, Lalaine?
I'm good, thank you. As I said earlier, medyo kinakabahan, pero may easy. I will be kind of crazy in about 5 minutes, so don't worry.
Yes. Oh, we would like to see that crazy side of yours.
Oh dear.
So, what has you keep? What has been keeping you very busy these days,
Oh
Lalaine? So,
gosh.
how's the ECQ or the quarantine, in London?
Well, the quarantine here is has been it's been quite lenient. It's been strict for the last siguro mga 3 months.
Mm-mm.
Pero Prime Minister Boris Johnson said we can meet now with 6 people outside.
Mm.
So pwedeng basta lang you have a 2 meter distance, which I think is kind of impossible. Kasi you go to the grocery and everyone is like darting across you. So ang hirap
Mhm.
talaga mag 2 meter distance. It's
Social
Mm.
parang
distancing.
it's as long as my face mask. So okay
Mm.
lang. But
Mhm.
people don't even wear
How long have you been in quarantine?
about 3 months now, three and a half
Mm-hmm.
months since the 23rd of March, March,
Mm.
April, May, June. So just 3 months.
Three
Coming to
months.
yeah.
Mm. In the Philippines, parang mid-March na to March.
Same. Yeah.
Mm.
Same.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. By the way, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to drop it. I'm sorry.
In the chat box. Oh.
Mm.
Drop your questions in the chat box. Because I
Yeah.
know that a lot of fans you are curious to find out, a lot of things about you, Miss Lalaine, and they are with
Okay.
us.
I will be as
Mm-hmm.
honest.
Yes.
Honest talaga ako. I'll
Hmm.
be honest.
Yes, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to drop at the comment section. We
Yeah.
will definitely ask them to Lorraine directly.
Yes.
Okay?
Mars,
Okay.
while waiting for some questions, I have some questions drafted for you, Miss Lalaine. Pero medyo feel light lang naman yung mga questions.
Okay.
Foremost, punta tayo sa ano muna. Kasi parang you have this foreign blood eh, di ba? So, yung eyes mo, when I look at your eyes, parang iba yung kulay. Nakaka-intriga, di ba? Tinitingnan ko lagi sa big
Minsan
screen.
green.
Oo, anong decent
Minsan
mo?
yeah, they turn minsan yellow green, minsan hazel green. Depende sa araw siguro. Pero sa Pilipinas, very light yung eyes ko. And then when I came to England, it became like a hazel green. Like I don't know, very crazy. My eyes. They
Mhm.
parang ano mood stone ba?
Ang ganda kasi ng eyes.
Oh, thank you.
Ayan.
Joking. Ayan, lumalabas
Mars
na.
friends, if you have questions. Mars Francois, if you have questions. Miss Lalaine, were you a campus figure when you were in high school or college? Na parang kailan mo nasabi na parang, ay nako, parang beauty queen material ako.
Do you know, I was one of the tallest sa school. Pero dorky ako. Very kasi ano ako yung Limmy. Very didn't know how to carry myself. So Limmy kasi I spent 3 years high school sa Pilipinas and then 2 years and then the rest in England. So back and forth ang schooling ko. Yeah.
Medyo may adjustment din pa.
I couldn't, yeah, tsaka yung Tagalog ko nun, you know, we had subjects. I spent elementary sa grade part of grade 5 and 6 sa sa Philippines. Pero hindi ako, yung Tagalog ko learned from ear ba? So I had to learn again the ba, ka, da, you know, and how mga pangalan, panghalip, yung mga
Filipino subject. Nag-struggle ka ba doon?
Talagang failing ako nung elementary ako. Kawawa ang ko. Oh my God, ang grades ko nung sa Filipino tsaka sa Civica. Pero nag-improve, you know. Nag-improve very much when I went to high school.
Yeah. Pero high school mo in England or in the Philippines?
I graduated in England. Yeah, sa England ako. Kasi I only spent first year high school in the Philippines, first and second, and a part of third year. But, you know, it wasn't, yeah. I think one sem lang ng third year high school.
Who knows, some of your classmates and teachers are viewing us. Mars Francois.
Yes, hello there. I'm back. So you're able to see me now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so there you go. Lalaine, you were here in the Philippines back before you joined Binibining Pilipinas, right? And how old were you?
Yes. Well, sorry.
And I believe you joined show business back then, right?
Yes, I did. I was 17, 18 when I came back to the Philippines. Kasi pabalik-balik ako since it was about 8 or 9. So I was going in between countries from such a young age anyway.
But still from London back then. From London to the Philippines, yeah.
Yeah.
So, when you were crowned as Binibining Pilipinas, first you were crowned as Binibining Pilipinas International before eventually replaced Binibining Pilipinas World, right? And you were supposed to be joining in Japan. Or to be competing in Japan rather. So how did you feel then when you were where you were informed, or at least when it was announced that you're going to compete for Binibining Pilipinas for Miss World instead of Miss International back then?
It was kind of a shock because syempre I was getting ready for Miss International. So all my lahat ng plans ko were, I was learning Japanese. I was doing really well, you know, learning Japanese. I love languages. And then I was like, you know, they were discussing other people. No, they weren't discussing it with me, of course, but they were discussing other people for World. Kasi talagang they said at the time talagang pang Miss International ako. So, you know, I was very white, you know, I was white and, you know, I don't know. I was more model-esque, you know, do you get what I mean? My walk was so different because I was a model. I did catwalk and commercial before. And they were all different in training. And then I was, you know, you're going to be Miss World, you know, Philippines. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, it was. I was sort of expecting it, but not. You know, it was quite a shock, I suppose. But sort of, you know, when you expect it, because they didn't have anybody at the time, and the pageant was coming closer and closer. Because I think International and World overlapped a couple of days. Because I think they were going to try and send me to both, but they couldn't. So, yeah.
Miss Lalaine, gusto ko lang din balikan yung at the time that you joined Binibining Pilipinas. During that time, wala pang mga camp, no? And malaking issue kasi yung pasarela. O yung pasarela. Sino nagtulong sa'yo magpasarela?
Sino nagtulong sa akin?
Oo. Sino?
Oh my gosh. Everybody.
18 years old ka pa.
Talaga. I had a catwalk walk, the 90s walk, you know, the 90s catwalk, yung mabilis. So it wasn't, hindi talaga pang beauty queen yung walk ko. So So, ganyan ako.
Medyo, at least may sariling style.
At least. Pero may sariling style talaga. Pero I learned from, I've got to say, na one of my first directors was Robbie Carmona.
Oh.
He was the first one. Because I forgot, how I started. And it's such a long time ago. I was only 17, 18. And then I was we did, Robbie Carmona was the first director I worked with. So I suppose I did a lot of shows with him. And then, and then Pitoy got hold of me. Siyempre, I became a Pitoy. I was a Pitoy muse as well. So I did a lot of his books, the Maria Clara one.
Yes, your creations.
And then I learned how to walk like a Filipiniana, very mahinhin, and hold the way the Maria Clara, yung mahiya,
yes,
So I suppose, and then there's a lot of people that taught me how to walk, and the past beauty queens as well, Abigail Arenas, Patti Betita. We did the commercial together in 1997. Marami, because they were all my friends. So I was a part of PMAP, Philippine Models Association. Yeah. So Professional Models Association of Philippines. So I harnessed my walk from all the beautiful beauty queens, and and then I went to Venezuela. So ayan, that's when the inner Latina came out.
Ayan na.
So before we move to that, I believe that we are already leading to that Miss World thing.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Serve daw natin mamaya Miss World.
Yes.
Kinakabahan na ako.
I'm just you know what, Ms. Lalaine, I'm just curious about the training in Venezuela, because that was what we used to do, right? Before we send the girls to the international competition, to Miss Universe, at least, you are all sent to Venezuela or Colombia, correct? For training.
Caracas, Venezuela, with Osmel Sosa. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, with Osmel. So how was it? Can you tell us something about the training?
Okay. The training, it was pretty intense, because the beauty queens probably train mga a year beforehand or 2 years. So talagang their walk is talagang, it's standard already. And the way I was taught was like, I had to get everything in 2.5 weeks. So fast. Pero 2.5 weeks of makeup. Kasi yung makeup ko nun talagang, well, I did not.
Wali-wali.
Was bad, Walang, hindi katulad, diba ang nipis ng mga kilay nung late 90s, 2000s.
Yes.
So, hindi pa. I was looking at my pictures before and I was like, ay, grabe. When I did my own makeup, I learned loads, like how to do the eyes, how to put false lashes, and then that's when my love of makeup, I loved it so much. I really loved it. Yeah, it was intense. Walking.
So Miss Lalaine, yung training is more on personality development training. It comes into a package like makeup, grooming, pasarela, lahat-lahat ba yung package sa Venezuela?
It was more on the outer exterior, yung training ko, because they said okay naman ang they looked at my question answer, that you're quite articulate naman. The way I spoke, I suppose it helped na I was a host before ng SOP Bulaga. So natutunan ko yung public.
Mm. Yeah, that was actually a great, what do you call this? Training, because, you know, you are already, you are already leading to that, Miss World thing. So, how was it? Can you tell us something about the training?
Okay.
The training opportunity, at least training ground. Because yes, I
Yeah, it's
can
very
actually
different.
remember that you were part of SOP when you joined Binibining Pilipinas and
Yes.
eventually, yes,
Yeah.
diba? Uh-huh.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so ito na tayo.
Oh,
Ayan na si Piet. Tanong mo
So
na
I'm
yan.
yeah,
going.
so after the training,
Francois, tanong mo na.
yeah,
Tanong
after
ng
the
bayan.
training in Venezuela,
No,
yes,
it's okay.
this is the tanong ng bayan. This is actually a $1 million question. What happened, Lalaine Edson, after Miss World?
Oh,
Yeah,
Miss
1999. Because
World.
everybody thought that after Miss World 1999, you should be coming back to the Philippines, but eventually you suddenly just vanished. There was
I
no
did a
news.
magic trick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes. Uh-huh.
I know. The real thing, what happened was my dad was sick. He had a triple bypass. So what? I was keeping in contact with SMA, with but I don't think they publicized what actually happened. I think they wanted me to. 2 years prior to that, I lost my mom to cancer. So I think, they said I kept my crown, I kept everything, but I'm very grateful that they didn't dethrone me over that. But the real reason was my dad was very sick. He had stroke and then triple bypass. Poorly talaga siya, And then I just stayed, and then of course, syempre, nakilala ko yung asawa ko.
Yes.
So, I'm very open. Hindi ko itago na I met, my husband and everything. And, I suppose I didn't go, I wanted to go back. Kasi sabi niya, balik na tayo. Sabi ko, parang natatakot ako bumalik. Because hindi ako bumalik sa coronation and everything like that. And I just felt so, when you feel guilty and parang, what I should have done really is went back. Oh, by the way, here's my fiance. and on the other, there's my dad. I should have gone. Yeah, sa hindsight, I should have gone back. Pero hindi mangyayari yung nangyayari ngayon, if that makes sense. Do you get what I mean?
Yes.
Yes.
But there are things where, at the time, it wasn't possible. But maybe if I thought about it and everything, it's a catch-22 situation. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's clear now, to everyone.
Yeah, my dad,
Oh.
my dad, or my, I don't know, but I do. And then I lost my dad anyway, but I spent those beautiful years with him because I didn't grow up. My parents divorced. So when I was younger, kaya pabalik-balik ako sa Pilipinas. So, but I love my dad so much na. Talagang mommy's, father's, daddy's girl talaga.
Daddy's girl.
Yeah, I love my dad.
Yeah, because you actually had a career here in the Philippines.
Philippines.
You were a host. Yeah, you were an actress even, right?
Model.
I tried to act.
Yeah.
Hindi ako magaling.
Yeah.
But I tried.
Yeah.
I tried.
But at least you were actually guesting
Oo,
guesting
tsaka may
on
mga
some shows as well, yeah?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was supposed to host the Millennium. Where they did the GMA did this massive Millennium. I was one of the main hosts, and it was such a, kick in the teeth. Na hindi ako bumalik. It was sayang because it was an international thing. So,
Yes.
yeah. Ugh.
Uh-oh. Dahil today, there will be a lot of hosting states that await you in the Philippines.
I can't hear you. Say that again, Ricardo.
You have nothing to waste because there will be lots of hosting states waiting for you in the Philippines.
Oh, I hope so. gusto ko nang bumalik. I am getting ready to come back because my kids, ang problema kasi, yung 16-year-old ko, he's moving to college now. So he can come with me, no problem. Ang problema, yung 12-year-old ko. So, habang lockdown, siguro when we can fly, I think it's the best time to fly, I suppose. Habang wala siyang school. And then never go back to England.
For vacation na lang. For vacation.
Yeah. Never go back. Do a Lalaine Edson.
biglang na-excited lahat ng mga tao, yung mga fans na, Mama Lee just coming back!
Oh, if you want me pa.
Of course. Sa dami ng credentials eh. Mars, baka meron mga questions yung ating mga kapatid.
They don't have any questions actually. They're just missing you. They're actually commending that you're still beautiful and fresh.
Sabi ko nga ageless eh.
You know, you're still beautiful and fresh.
21 years, ganun pa rin yung di ba? Yung pictures, nasa yung hostesya.
Filter yan, ha?
Sana all.
Sana all. Miss Lalaine, may question ako sa iyo dito. When you joined Binibini, di ba lots of candidates, parang they were able to give up something in order to help a successful journey. Yung iba, they gave up love life.
I can't hear you. Sorry,
Ayan.
Ricardo.
Can you hear me well now?
Yes, I can hear you.
When beauty queens, join pageant, they are going to give up something, studies, career, iba love life. What did you give up?
I didn't have to really give up a lot. Well, I didn't really give up my career in whole. So, it was just, because GMA let me, they were all for it, you know. Talagang support na talaga ang GMA sa akin. Sabi nila, go for it. Love life naman, I didn't have to give up a lot to get what I mean. So, talagang career focused ako noon. Siyempre, pag meron akong, interest, there was somebody, pero hindi kami, it wasn't
that intimate or serious pa.
It was, no, I can't describe how it was because we're talagang magkaibigan kami, tsaka, it wasn't, I didn't have to give it up, tsaka supportado, the family were it, yung family ko medyo, they loved that I was a beauty queen, but they didn't like that. I don't know, it was a mixed reaction sa family. They loved everything, but because I had to be away from them, very strict kasi yung family ko eh. Sobra strict. Kasi when I had to go to work, home, hindi ako pwede. That's why wala masyadong chismis about me kasi hindi ako lumalabas. So walang chismis talaga. Kasi house, home. So naintindihan ko kung bakit nila ginawa yun para inaalagaan nila yung oras ko ba, things like that. Pero it hit me. It was too much for me. I was 21, 22, tapos hindi pa rin ako pwedeng lumabas with my friends, go malling. It was, in a way, mahirap, escape. So, medyo nagrebelde din ako, I suppose, when I went to England, Hindi naman ako nagwala, pero I became who I am now, Sorry, long answer.
If you're coming back to the Philippines, then Lalaine, since you mentioned a while ago that you're planning to come back to the Philippines, and you're still welcome to embrace what you have left back then.
I hope so.
Yes. Which career do you want to pursue would it be purely hosting, or you also want to venture on acting?
I'm gonna be honest, kasi I went to university, tsaka I did a postgrad. So, ang pinag-aralan ko is directing and producing. So, in England, I'm a photographer, tsaka filmmaker. So, I do a lot of producing, if you get what I mean. So, yung mga ideas ko, I put it on camera or I put it on film. So, I would love to go into maybe producing or directing, pero I will not say no to the offers. I'm not gonna be, hindi ako magiging, ay, pang director lang ako. Hindi ako ganon. I will just take what I get and then wherever the doors open, diba? It's an embrace. I will embrace anything, really. Wag mo lang ako pasayawin.
So you mean you don't want to limit yourself to only what you can do, except for dancing?
I can dance naman. Para ako, alam mo, they said I was like kasi Kapampangan kami. So they said this thing in Kapampangan, but I can't remember what it was. But in pag tinagalog mo, para akong ting-ting. Sabi ko, ano ba naman? Matigas ang ko. Yeah. Siguro, sorry?
You have numerous talents and skills. Daming opportunities, no? You can possibly land.
Yes. Lots of opportunities. Pero
we've got a question here. There's a question here coming from Bobby Barati.
Oh, hi.
Yes. Is asking about your experience in Miss World,
Okay.
and of course, he is also asking about your relationship with Bbp. Are you still in the terms with Bbp?
No, I'm not. I don't talk to them. But they knew what happened in the beginning. Pero hindi kami exchange emails after that. So I suppose they let me go. I don't know if there's any bad blood, but I don't know until I suppose go back. But I'm not gonna go to their door and say, hello, okay ba? I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to open a can of worms if there was, but it's been 21 years. And I'm sure they, if a few beauty queens have done it. I'm not being funny, but, not a few beauty queens, but I'm sure they will support whatever the family, they support naman, diba?
Yeah, what's a Bini always a Bini.
Yes, and you know what? Without Binibining Pilipinas, I wouldn't be where I am now. It opens so many things and doors, and it's a prestigious thing to be a Binibining Pilipinas kasi everybody knows you na as si Lalaine Edson, di ba Binibining Pilipinas World yan? I still get recognized. I was in the Barrio Fiesta and they're like, na ba yun? Ay, hindi. Masyadong hindi. Hey, siya nga! They're like that, and then I'm like, hi. Hindi expected. Pero I still get recognized sa Barrio Fiesta and things like that. And it's really weird. Yeah.
Ayun. Thank you so much, Bobby Barati. So, yun. Nasagot na ni Lalaine Edson yung tanong mo po. So, salamat daw, Lalaine.
Okay.
At least you didn't forget Tagalog. Yeah, at least you didn't forget Tagalog.
Pwede akong Tagalog or English. Okay lang.
Matutas pa rin siya. Magaling siya mag-Tagalog.
Alam mo sa kasi
at
mahihain ako noon sa Pilipinas. Kaya English ako ng English. Medyo mahihain ako noon eh. Tapos, pero yung Tagalog ko okay naman. Medyo British accent. Pero
British accent.
it's getting there.
So when you answer the question sa binibili, parang British accent.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. What was the question to you back in
The
Bini
question
Pilipinas,
naman.
by the way? Yeah. If you were to ask that question for today, how will you answer it now? Will
Yes.
it be a
I will still
different
answer it.
mhm.
Is that what you're asking me the question now?
Yeah.
If it will still be the same answer? It will
Yes.
still be the same. I believe na a child is our future, and the children will bring our future to us, because talaga totoo, diba? We have to empower the kids right now. And what I wish na before there was more of a platform for the Binibining Pilipinas. Hindi katulad nun, it was about the prestige of winning the crown, but now there's other things connected to the crown, like you have a platform for who you vote, who you advocate, and things like that. Pero wala nun before. It wasn't as, it was like, oh, okay, I just do my best to answer the question, do my best sa gown, do my best to walk, look pretty. It was, now it's such a big thing, pageants. You're so powerful. Kaya when I see Pilipinas winning international, world, tsaka all, universal, the big pageants, it really makes it's so empowering for that person. But I think it's also quite, they must be quite, I was gonna swear then. I won't. It's like, oh, I've won. I've got this. I can push my advocacy now. Yeah, I think. Sorry, I'm talking too much now.
It's okay.
That's all right. That's all right.
Miss Lalaine, when I watched the video and see Sir Paolo Bichones ask you that question, I think there's also one question that has to do with
Yes.
what advice can you give to the people who are still coping with the demise or the death of their loved one? I think there was also a question.
Sorry, it was breaking up then. Can you repeat? I'm so sorry, Ricardo. Can you repeat that question?
Paolo Bichones asked you also this question like, what advice can you give to people who are still struggling over the demise or death of their loved one? I think there's also a question during the Binibining.
Oh, do you mean like what advice to give? Sorry, it broke up, but I sort of understood the question. What advice I would give the queens now, about answering the questions and stuff?
Yung, the question like, there are so many people who are grieving towards the loss of their loved ones. And so what advice can you give to this people?
When you lose a loved one, I think you have to use the strength that you get from that loss, and show that you are, that you have lost somebody. Don't For me, I use that strength because my mom, talagang I was named after Lalaine Bennett. So I think she was third runner up sa Miss Universe.
Exactly.
So my mom's dream talaga. Cause my mom, sobrang ganda yung mommy ko. So she was talagang pang model noon, she was tall and mestiza rin yung mama ko. May Spanish ba yung family namin, Spanish, and I think talagang she was quite a standout, my mom. And I think she wanted to become a beauty queen, maybe, I don't know, pero I used that strength, the vulnerability that I had, and I suppose it worked for me. Pero don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. But use the strength. You get some people na talagang umaarte na. Wag maarte. Wag, just natural lang. Yung talagang feeling mo. Hone that strength and use it, because people will see na that strength from within.
Tama yan. Kasi we see in you that strength in character. Mahalaga rin talaga yun.
Mahalaga talaga yan. Wag sa Tagalog yung pawala, don't take advantage of it. Just embrace. Don't pretend na it doesn't affect me. You will be affected and you show it. Raw emotions yun eh. Tsaka it shows your character, diba? It shows a part of your personality, and that's what you are different from the other girls in a pageant. Your character, your personality. That's what makes you an individual.
That's right.
Yeah.
Maris Francois, question.
Yeah. So from Binibini Pilipinas to Miss World 1999, what is that one thing that you have learned and that you are carrying it right now, and you can share it, which you can share it with your children?
It's breaking up a bit. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Can you repeat that one?
All right. From Binibini Pilipinas to Miss World. So, what is that one thing that you have learned, okay, which you can share to your children? To your children now.
Oh, yeah, I have 2 boys. I think it's the strength and the passion.
Mhm.
Be proud of where you come from.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I was so proud to be Filipino. Kasi nakikita ko, nung first week ng Miss World, we were all trying to be like, we wasn't myself in my first week. I was like, oh, hey, hello, trying to be popular, Miss Popular. And then after the week, talagang, everyone. And then I saw the other queens na, sino ka? I was like, whatever. And then the British came out. I was like, whatever. Don't look at me now, I'm joking. I think it's the stay true to yourself, because that is one thing na Pinoy, the patriotic
Patriotism.
people. Thank you.
Patriotism.
Yeah. That's what is. We're proud to be Filipino. Tsaka, ang nakikita ko, I don't know, this is just my opinion, ang nakikita ko sa mga British, hindi sila proud na maging British. Hindi sila, parang yung mga bata ngayon, parang nawala yung pagka-British nila. Pero ang Pinoy talaga, hindi mawawala yung pusong Pinoy. Sa second week, I totally didn't care na sino kausap ko. Kasi they're just human. When you peel all the layers, I just smiled and went, hi. I didn't force myself to talk to them. They came to me in the end. It's nice, Just be warm and loving and smile. And that's what I've learned.
World, among the Miss World candidates or delegates back in 1999, who among them you've somehow
who I've gelled with?
Established friendships.
Of course, Miss Hong Kong. Siya yung roommate ko. Tsaka siya nagpakilala sa akin yung asawa ko. So, pinsan na ko. Yeah. Medyo naughty ako nung end of pageant. We snuck him in. Hindi allowed nun eh. So, ayan. That's one thing. So, Miss Hong Kong, we're cousins through marriage. And then Miss Cayman Islands, Miss France, Miss Germany. Oh, ang dami. Miss Venezuela.
Are you still in communication?
Yeah, we're still in contact. We have a chat in we have a chat in WhatsApp. So lahat kami nag-usap-usap. Yeah, we still, but some I'm more in contact than others.
At least may core group.
Meron, yeah. Pero hindi ako active minsan kasi ping at night. I'm like,
Yeah.
And after Miss World 1999, did you have a chance to reunite once again?
No, I reunited with Miss Hong Kong a few times.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. Pero the other queens know naman sa Facebook lang. Pero the good thing with Miss Hong Kong, her mom is a famous actress, Cheng Pei Pei. I don't know if you've heard of her. Yung Hidden, what's it? Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. She played Green Jade in that. So it's a good. If I go Hong Kong, hopefully I'll say hi.
So meron pinait lang. Back to the times when you were joining ka, nangyayari ka ba sa mga lahat? Pinakicharm ka ba doon? Na dala-dala?
Saan?
When you were joining ka, na laging halimbawa.
I did. Yeah. Some picture with the other delegates and things. I was doing a blog. So before ng mga, yung mga, I wished I was doing like a blog. I was doing like a blog on video kasi binigyan ako ng video camera ng Binibini Pilipinas. So every day I did a diary blog. This was before. Ngayon it's a YouTube thing, diba? A blog. So I had to send it all to Binibini Pilipinas. The camera, the video.
Pwede pa ipagpatuloy, mag-vlog ka ulit. Meron kang vlog ngayon, Miss Lalaine?
Yes, I would do it again. I would love to have the time to like have my own channel and talk about things that people want. Because I would love to talk about the difficult things na I think I can deal with it. Yung mahirap na mga issues na talk about, because walang blog na ganun sa Pilipinas, diba? Yung mga difficult issues like
political,
difficult, things like that. And I would love to talk about things and interview people and talagang play with their minds, kasi I love interviewing. I talk to so many kids kasi yung anak ko, yung panganay autistic. So I like to talk to the parents and go in depth. Siguro na I should have studied psychology.
I
want to help.
Yeah,
definitely.
We just wanted to know, Lalaine, we are actually curious. Since you're from Pampanga, we believe that there were superstitions, right?
Oh.
So when you were joining pageantry, was there a thing that you can consider as a charm or or in the form of a man?
And a man.
That you can consider as a charm.
Baka may inspiration.
No, I don't. Wala. I don't think I had anything like that sa Pampanga. Kasi they weren't. I don't know. Do you mean like a man charm sa Pilipinas? Is that what you meant? Was there a man that I had a crush on in the Philippines?
At least you can consider as a charm, even a thing, something like when you wear red, something like that.
Do you know? I think it was the blue color ng gown. That was like a thing, like the butterfly gown that I had from Pitoy. I always wore. This is just for me, hindi naman family thing. I always had like a May, because my birthstone is like an emerald color. So I always had like that kind of color, or I always had something, that kind of thing, That was my charm. Pero it's not Kapampangan or anything like that. Yeah, they weren't. Yung lola ko talaga, hindi, masyadong Manila siguro. Kasi lumaki sa Manila yung lola ko. Pero Kapampangan. Sa Mexico, Pampanga, kamusta Ken? Biyasa ko magkapampangan, pero baruktote. Medyo baluktot ang Kapampangan ko. It's when I speak it, parang yung Espanol. We know when I speak Spanish, like when I was in Venezuela, I was going like that. Because I can pick up languages pretty quickly. Yeah, Makapampangan is.
Broken. Yeah.
I think it's to death. I
You
don't think
always
it is.
revive it naman.
I want to, yeah. Naintindihan ko lahat ng Kapampangan, pero to speak it, mahirap. Nahihirapan ako.
They fossilize them.
Yeah, they have the kuken, kain. It's like another. My husband said it's like Klingon. I was like, what? Star Trek. Ano ba yan? Sabi ko, hindi Maganda ang language namin. Oh dear.
We just like to encourage everyone to please drop your questions, because most of the comments actually are just compliments for you.
Na-excite ka sa
Lalaine.
Lalaine. Siguro again, even on screen.
Sige.
Oh.
Ganito lang. Kung gusto niyo magtanong, pwedeng Tagalog. Tapos,
Okay lang. Tagalog okay lang.
Pwede naman siyang sumagot ng Tagalog, right?
Siyempre. Yeah, I will
So,
try my best. Yes.
These are all compliments. You still look young, Miss Lalaine. Something like that.
Salamat naman. Makeup yan.
And they're
Wag mo
even
ako
asking.
makeup.
They're even asking Lalaine about your secret for keeping yourself look young and beautiful.
Oh.
Mhm.
Yung mga sikreto ko, hindi ako natutulog with makeup. Tsaka,
Akala ko hindi natutulog.
hindi ako natutulog full stop. Naka-ano ako. Nasa, ano tawag doon? Yung Michael Jackson oxygen. Kanila ko lang. No, I don't sleep with makeup on. So, talagang tinatanggal. Tsaka, I have 7 steps, hindi lang 3. So, talagang long-winded yung beauty regime ko. I use an oil cleanser, and then I use a cleanser, and then a toner. And then I use a lot of products. So I use mga 7 products sa skin. Mostly hyaluronic acid. I use a lot of hyaluronic acid products. So yeah, I want, so I don't have to have the Botox ba? Natatakot sa Botox. Kasi 2 years ago na ako, 2-3 years ago, I had parang stroke. So I had alam niyo TIA? Transient, I forgot what it's called. So na-stroke ako kasi tapos yung mukha ko na-drop for 6 months. I had to have rehab for a long time. Tapos, and that's when my regime ko, you do the facial yoga, mga ganon. So, hindi pa 100% bumalik yung face ko. So, medyo ganyan pa rin. So, but yeah, I have to look after myself now. I've had a few things wrong with me in the past, but I'm good. I'm happy pa rin.
Maraming revelation sa amin ngayon, Miss Lalaine. We're learning about yung mga nangyari sa'yo.
Pero I'm still here, and I'm still live and happy, and whatever you see is what you get, I suppose. Kaya lang, pag nakita mo, pinapagalitan ko yung mga anak ko, you don't want to see that side. I become I become a lot.
What about we just wanted to know as well, who is Lalaine as a mother and as a wife? What about
okay. Honestly, I feel more free now. Because I am who I am. Mas free ako as a mother. Kasi nung wife pa ako nun it's, kasi mabilis ang love story namin, di ba? Days kami. We got engaged after days. And then 2 years, we got married after 2 years. So we were still getting to know each other. Pero when I became a mother, in my late 20s, 28, 27, I became more free because I wasn't living for myself anymore. It was for my kids. Do you get what I mean? And as a wife, we take it in turns. I cook. I had to learn to cook. Hindi ako marunong magluto nun eh.
Yung greatest struggle mo being a wife? Mga chores?
I struggled a lot, yes. Kasi yung lola ko kasi medyo privileged pa. Talagang, she wouldn't let me do anything. Sobrang, yung lola ko, kasi lola nagpalaki sa akin. So, talagang, kumain ka na. Ito ang, pandesal. Pati pandesal ginagawa na. Talagang binaby ako ng yung lola ko. Kasi, I don't know, I really miss my lola. Out of everyone sa family, yung lola ko talaga, namimiss ko.
Spoiled ka
And
ba
I wish...
sa lola? Spoiled sa lola?
Yes. But in a good way,
Yeah.
I hope. In a good way, I hope.
No.
Kasi only kaiha ako eh. So, I don't have any brothers or sisters. So, I am a little bit spoiled, but in a good way. It was more, I wasn't a bad kid, I didn't stray when I was a teenager. Talagang, I listened. Medyo, I didn't want to, pero alam ko, they made sure that it was for my benefits. At syempre, I found out now I can do things when I'm in my, I wished I could do more things when I was in my 20s, like experience the clubbing, yung mga, labas ako sa mga kaibigan ko, mag-mall, I didn't do a lot of that, unfortunately. Kaya mahirap magkasintahan noon. Mahirap nun. Yung lolo ko tsaka aunties kanya, no? Sino yan?
May curfew ka rin,
Ano
no?
yan?
May
Yung mga
curfew
nanliligaw
ka.
noon. Minsan, mga nanliligaw, I would get this big balloon and sa harapan ng bahay, ano yan? Isorry mo na yan. Hindi mo isasagot yan.
Mahigpit.
Yeah, strict talaga.
Pero Miss Lalaine, ngayon sa bahay niyo, do your kids and husband already know also Filipino words? Do they speak in Filipino?
Oh my God! They Google yung anak kong 12. Gina-Google niya yung mga swear words. Tapos biglang papasok sa kwarto ko, sasabihin niya, saan mo natutunan? Sa internet. I was like, no, hindi mo pwedeng sabihin yan. It's not good. Tsaka, I'm trying to teach that yung bunso ko talaga, gustong-gusto niya umuwi sa Pilipinas. He really wants to, gusto niya mag-model daw. Sabi ko, okay. Tsaka gwapo siya. Cute. Chinese.
Do they know? Do they know that you're a beauty queen?
Only recently. He know. Alam niya. Tapos one time, he went on YouTube. Tapos he typed my name in. Sabi niya, Mommy, is this you? I was like, oh yeah. That's me. Mom, you're famous. And I said, no, I was just a beauty, I am a beauty queen. No, I wasn't that famous in the Philippines. Yung talagang, I was like, no, I want to be famous. Ganyan yung anak ko, yung bunso ko nakakatuwa.
So, feeling ko siya yung, I believe, he's the one, parang yung magka-follow sa footsteps mo.
Maybe.
Right. And, are you open when he decides to join male pageant?
Why not? Yeah, I am. Because, do you know what? If you use it in the right, if you use it properly, the pageants, and launch your career, grabe, it can send you anywhere where you want to be. Just don't abuse the power that is given to you at the time, Yeah, I totally agree. If I did it, I can't say no to it because if I would be like, it's not good. Do you get what I mean? So, of course, syempre, yeah, why not?
Miss Lalaine, nung during your reign, did you have any memorable encounter or unforgettable moment? 1 year stint as Miss Binibining Pilipinas.
A comment that I made or a comment?
Meron ka mga unforgettable encounter maybe with somebody an experience that you still remember up to this day?
Oh my God. Do you know, it's the question and answer siguro nung sa Pilipinas. Yeah, that's the encounter na hindi ko makakalimutan. Yung tinanong sa akin ni Paolo yung about my mom. Kasi napigla ako nun. Pero I had to remain, yeah, because I didn't think he would ask that. Because me and him were friends beforehand. Kaming dalawa ni Paolo. So, yeah, kasi model din siya nun eh. Yeah, I suppose I was like, why did you ask me that? That's the encounter. Tsaka meeting the girls.
What happened after the coronation night? How did you spend the day after? Parang may crown ka na.
Do you know what? I was like, I woke up and I was like, hey, Binibining Pilipinas ako. Ano ba yan? Oh my God. It still wasn't rendering into my head. I didn't think I could get the crown. I honestly, on that pageant night, importante syempre na I was going to get one of the crowns. I wanted one of the crowns, pero that was not my immediate thing. I just wanted to do well. I just wanted to perform the best I could. And then when they called it and then I won the next day, I was like this. Kasi photoshoot na ng photoshoot, nag-iba na yung ano namin eh. Nag-iba yung life namin. We were okay, nag-host ako noon. Pero now, I was in all the newspapers, pagbukas mo ng Manila Bulletin, Yeah. So lahat ng, I was like, shit, I was like, oh my God. I was like overwhelmed.
So, Miss Lalaine, after that stint, how did you become a Itbulaga Dabarkads? Paano ka na-enter sa Itbulaga?
Oh God, I can't remember really. Nag-guest ako noon. Once nag-guest ako because I'm a singer as well. Nagsising, I'm a trained singer. And then I sang with a band, and then nagpa-host, and then I think then they just asked me on a daily basis guesting. I was guesting every day. And then in the end, they were like, because there was like, oh, Lalaine, balik ka bukas, I was like, and then I was like there all the time. And then on a Saturday, I was with, I was one of the main, I was the host. Yeah, I was a mainstay. It was kind of surreal. It didn't happen with, oh, you have a contract signing now, you have to sign. It wasn't like that. It was like, oh, sige balik ka bukas. Sisingit ka namin with this and that. It was nice. It happened very organically. It wasn't forced. It wasn't, oh, Lalaine, pwede ka ba dito? Lalaine, dito ka na. Oh, pwede ka mag-host with him. And then yung 98 degrees, kasi alam nila favorite band ko noon, 98 degrees. Sabi pa, Lalaine, would you like to sabi ko, yes. So I was like, yeah.
Pero may challenge ba, Miss Lalaine, being a noon-time show host din? Meron pa bang adjustment na ginawa?
I was, yung mga adjustment, I was very shy. I don't know why. Shy ako talaga sa camera noon. Even up to the moment of Binibining Pilipinas, there was something clicked in me nung Binibining Pilipinas. Parang, I know this sounds really stupid or anything. Kasi 3 years ako nag-host, pero shy pa rin ako in front of the camera. Pero nung Binibining Pilipinas, biglang something inside me sabi sa, when Lalaine, wag ka nang magpahiya-hiya na. Hindi na pwede yan. Kailangan, kasi this is you. Kailangan Lalaine, kailangan siya lumabas, yung talagang personality mo. So since then, hindi na ako shy. Like now, you know, when I talk to you, this is what you would expect na in front of the camera, in front of halimbawa, if you go back, yung pag nakita mo yung mga hosting gigs ko noon, ganyan ako, hi, I'm Lalaine, ganyan ako palagi. Pero ngayon, relax
Ngayon,
lang.
diba, social anyway, so real na talaga. So calm?
Yeah, very. Yeah.
Lalaine, if I may ask, what was the transition from being a host or a celebrity host to being a beauty queen? Was there any transition from?
There was
Yeah.
there was a big transition. Kasi when I was a host, I was wholesome, but I had to be even more. I was being watched more. Did you get, you know, but talagang they watched everything, so I had to be so careful how I carried myself, but still Lalaine. I had to I don't know, I had to be more, how can I say this, more patient and wag masyado don't take everything too seriously, especially mga comments kasi ang maraming negative comments noon. Sa you have the good and you have the bad comments. Ngayon, I wished I had this mindset noon sa Binibining Pilipinas kasi stronger ako ngayon than before. I used to get more negative personal digs, you know, sa physical na itsura ko. Hindi ko tulad nun sa when I was a host. I didn't get much negative comments or anything like that. But they were a lot of judgmental characters, you know, before. Yeah, every pageant has that, so I suppose. But I can take that now. And that's what changed, was the comments and how I had, you know, how I looked to people, I suppose.
If you were to compare the situation of beauty queens in your time to this age, was there any significant difference, but other than the internet?
There's such a big difference. This is just coming from me, from what I've noticed. A lot more girls are getting the confidence to join, you know, which is, they're coming from every aspect, you know. And katulad nun, I suppose it was more the commercial models or the models would join. It wasn't, I don't think it was there wasn't a lot of students that would join now. And there's so maraming kampo-kampo ngayon, di ba? Yung mga
maraming.
Yeah, and they're so good at developing these beauty queens. Ang galing nila.
Flores.
Yeah, ang galing nila sa delivering of the walk. What I love about these camps is that hindi nila personal what I've noticed. Hindi nila change yung personality ng girl. They just make them more aware, you know. They make them more you know, aware of who they are. They give them the empowerment of kung sino sila, you know. They give them the power of being a Filipino woman, you know. It's nice. Yeah. I love it. And you don't have to go to Venezuela or Colombia or have
anymore.
No, hindi naman kailangan kasi powerhouse naman tayo, di ba? Pilipinas is a big powerhouse. You have to be, I'm not going to say be scared of the Filipina, pero, you know, I think, di ba, they're sending people to the Philippines now to train.
Yes.
Kasi ang galing, I tell you this, they can walk. These girls can walk in the hills, you know. These queens behind the queens. You get what I mean? Yes. The makeup artists, the people that teach the pasarela. they're queens. I see them as queens because they're amazing. And that's what makes the beauty queen who they are as well, I suppose, you know?
The glam team, di ba? What they call it? The glam.
Yeah, the glam team talagang they need freaking queening up. Talagang queen kayo.
Yes.
Because they train.
Naitriga ako, Miss Lalaine, kung meron ko kayong signature walk, ano kayang walk yun?
Siguro meron na ako ngayon.
Anong tawag mo sa walk mo ngayon?
Ay, the Lalaine. The Lalaine Edson. I want to make, kasi I was laughing. Merong comment before, this beauty queen did a Lalaine Edson. So that hindi bumalik ba? Sabi ko, Lalaine, we will have to change na my name. The Lalaine Edson Pasarela Walk. Minsan, pinapractice ko yan pag natutulog yung mga bata. Nasa bahay, I put my heels on, my Louboutins. Nagwa-walk ako. Sabi ko, taray. I would love to do that on stage. My final farewell walk as Miss Bbp-World. Ano kaya? Ano kaya gagawin ng BPC sa Bakiray Vlog? No, hindi pwede. I would love to just do the catwalk. I would love to model pa rin when I go back to the Philippines. Kasi ibang modeling dito, nagma-model pa rin ako. Pero iba, catalog or hindi catwalk or anything like that. I miss the catwalk in the Philippines. I miss that. I miss the Philippines full stop. Namimiss ko talaga.
So what else do you miss about the Philippines?
Weather. The weather, the pagkain. Lahat. Alam mo, pagpunta ko sa Pilipinas, siguro tataba ako talaga. Kasi I've kept my figure for a long time.
Yes.
So, kasi I do biking, talagang running, healthy eating. Pag sa Pilipinas, iharap mo ako sa sinigang na baboy, ayan, tabakan ko.
Yung mga kinikrave mong Filipino food, ano yun?
Oh, do you know what? Ang gustong-gusto ko, you probably go, East.
Isaw?
Na, yung uncle ko, kasi hindi ko alam kung ano isaw nun eh. Nung bata ako, sabi nila, kainin mo yan, masarap yan. Sabi ko, ano to? Kasi ina-adobo nila, diba?
Yes.
Tapos kinakain ko, ang sarap nito. Ano to? Sabi niya, bituka ng manok. Sabi ko,
Isaw, mga Betamax, yung mga dugo-dugo.
I know dugo-dugo.
Oo. Isaw lang.
Isaw.
Kwek-kwek.
Ano yung kwek-kwek? Hindi ko alam yung kwek-kwek.
Quail egg.
Oh, okay lang yun. Yes. Pero hindi kumakain na ang balot ngayon kasi papagalitan ako ng petay eh.
Okay, Lalaine. What message can you give to our beauty queens, our aspiring beauty queens? Even to the younger, even to the younger ladies who also want to become beauty queen in the future.
Oh, and you know what? Keep going for your dream. If you get knocked down, just keep going. Kasi it will strengthen you. Tsaka wag mong baguhin ang sarili mo para sa ibang tao. Kasi mas importante ang sarili mo. Be true to yourself. Yeah, wag mong baguhin ang sarili mo. Natutunan ko 'yon. Na don't change para maraming magkagusto sa'yo, yung mga friends. And keep a very small amount of friends close. Kasi you will get so many friends when you become this person, this queen. Pero importante na you keep your friends closer. Kasi sila ang magsasabi sa'yo kung ano ang totoo. Kung lumalaki ulo mo, or pangit ang suot mo, or, yung nag-change na personality. Sila magsasabi ang totoo. Keep keep a good array of friends, you know, keep them close. Kahit isa o dalawa lang. Yeah, just keep going. Never change. There you go. That's my message. I learned to walk. Get your own style of walk.
Lalaine, I believe that there are still many pageant fans or pageant enthusiasts who wants to keep in touch with you.
Yes.
How they can follow you? How they can send you a message? Anything that you can
Of course.
yeah.
I have I'm not really that active on Facebook, but I have Instagram. So you can find me as Lala Edson or Lala Edson. You'll know it's me. I just use my nickname Lala. So Lala Edson. And then I think that's the best way to get me, because I do answer all the messages, the DMs. I do answer.
Okay. So
Facebook pwede rin, pero I'm not that active on Facebook. But by all means, Facebook. Lalaine Fortune. Sa Facebook.
You have more followers than me.
I hope so.
why not?
Why not? It's nice.
All right.
I love it.
Especially
really
especially
tried.
now. Yeah, especially now that you've opened up everything, revealed everything that was actually
I know.
Unveiled ever since. That has been never veiled yet. So thank you so much.
I know there was all these things on the internet na nakidnap ako, patay ako. Oh my gosh, I was like, I was like, huh? Saan nangyari yun? Pero ang totoo, na naging pamilya ang importante sa akin. So, yung daddy ko, ngayon, I don't have any family, I don't have any mother, I don't have mommy or daddy now. Pero, ang importante, pamilya talaga, Your immediate family is very important. Keep them so close and love your family. But I've got to tell you, family isn't just by blood. It's who you make your family. Yung friends ko ngayon dito, I have sisters now. They're my family as well.
Yeah.
I've had to make my family. Yeah.
And hope to have more family.
Yes, when I go back to the Philippines, because I kept in touch with one auntie, yung Auntie Amy ko. Hi, Auntie! I love her so much. Siya yung isang auntie na talagang hindi mo siya, she was lovely. Talagang hindi strict siya, pero she's lovely, Lovely. Tsaka mga pinsan ko. I love my cousin.
Okay, based in Pampanga.
No, sa Clark.
Clark.
Carla or Pampanga. Meron akong pinsan sa Clark. Tsaka sa Marikina. Marikina Station, yes. Doon ako dati nakatira. I used to live I had a house in Marikina. I don't anymore. But I'm gonna never know. I might buy a couple of properties. So Century.
We can't wait to see
I'm looking.
So we are actually looking forward to see you when you come back, Lalaine.
Yes. And keep in touch. So when I get to
please
the
do. Please do. And thank you so much for accepting our invitation as well. To do this live chat with you, live chat interview with you. So thank you so much for that, and thank you for sharing your time with us. I know that Sunday is we know that Sunday is very special. It's a family day for everyone. And you spared that an hour with us. Thank you so much for that.
Miss Lalaine, thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing your signature walk in person.
We have to
the
do it
Lalaine
together.
Edson. Yeah, the Lalaine
We have to
Edson
do it together. Hindi ako mag-iisa sa stage. Magpapasaran. Siguro mas maganda po sa akin.
Sige, mag-join you.
So, thank you so much once again, Lalaine. And stay safe and healthy. Please do keep in touch.
I will, and you guys too. So we have to do this together. I really enjoyed myself.
Regards
Yes.
to your family.
I
Yeah.
will next time, but they're leaving me alone because they will be like, mommy, 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 I want to be on camera, I'm being camera.
Okay.
Take care.
So yeah,
Okay.
you take care. Yeah, see you very
Mwah.
soon when you come back. Bye
Take
bye.
care. Bye-bye. Bye.